Well, good morning and welcome back to the vlog. Got to work a full 5 days this week. Still better than doing the 7 days I did the other week. Oh wow, that was long. Apologies for the video last week. Me chatting 3 times and then just me taking my bike out for first ride. Let me know in the comments if you do want to see any bike videos on the channel. I have set up a new TikTok for it, which is fatbob_biker. So you can always follow me on there for little ride videos. There won't be any like motor vlogging or like that. I'm not doing that, because that would require different cameras and microphone and all that balls. It'll just be riding with music on the background, either using 360 or chest mount GoPro, or both, possibly both. But I can get everything with the chest, but with the 360 that I can get with the chest mount pretty much anyway. So we'll see what happens there. As for this week, currently just dropped off a 40-foot reefer at the container base in Leeds. Heading over to Scunthorpe to pick up a frame from the painters to bring that back to Shawcross, and then up to Newcastle to pick up another reefer. Requires skating out from under power lines. Whether that will be done before I get there or not, I don't know, but if it's not, then I will try and get some footage of that.
To your right, Wes, look to your right. Fucking hell, we're sorry.
I've got a note on my phone for tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, and I've just got one job on for Wednesday to pick up another reefer from Hills Owen. So I can't really tell you what's going on this week, because I don't know. I'm sure my phone will fill up gradually. Annoyingly, I had 2 days off last week. I asked them to get my wagon fixed and nothing got done. So I've still got the damaged lower bar and locker, and a very dirty interior because someone else went in my wagon and didn't take the boots off. So I'll have to get the baby wipes out later and give it all a good clean. To be fair, it needs it anyway, so we'll get it done. Right, I'll come back to you in a bit, hopefully with some loading footage of this frame from the painters. Catch you in a bit. and welcome back to Tuesday. Didn't get anything else yesterday, obviously. I have just got your bit of each one, you should have just watched it. Loading 16 ton of steel tube. I think it's like piling tube is this. Taking that over to me Tex, and then he's going to go deliver it and Hiab it off onto site. He has loaded 3 pallets for me to bring back to Bradford. So it's not just a swap it to an empty, he's actually got a load for me. Just making my way out of Stanley through the top end of east end, yeah, top end of Bradford, cutting over to Ring Road and then to top at 606 to join the 62, and we're going to go meet up at Lim truck stop. Should be there in about 90 minutes, so that'll be what, 10 to 11 it says. So, shouldn't be too busy a day today, more driving than all else. Brought the bike to work this morning, so I will get a picture of bike and truck together if it's light enough tonight. Get some photos and maybe a bit of a video. We'll see. Found a nice little, tucked it away in a nice little spot in the warehouse, so it's actually inside the building rather than being in the car park. With Paul's permission, thankfully, so I really don't fancy having it outside. During the day, wouldn't mind so much, but the chances of me being away and then leaving it overnight outside, no thanks. So if it can be inside, we've come to that agreement, just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. We'll be nipping into Hartshead service, which will be the first service that I come to in about 15 minutes, just to nip up the straps. With it being steel and tubes especially, they tend to settle, and when they settle the straps come loose and then they just need tightening up. Always a good idea to do that with timber, metal, anything that's got a bit of flex to it. 15-20 minutes, just check them. So that's what I'll be doing. But I will cut you loose, because I've no what else to say. Just driving back to Bradford. No interesting to watch or listen to, so I'll come back to you later on. Or if no good happens, we'll see about tomorrow. I'm going to try to keep the boring me talking bits shorter and less, and try to get more action or shorter videos. That's the way. No one needs to listen to me talk for an hour, and I'm doing it again, I'm keeping talking. Right, catch you in a bit. Coming in to Lim now, a few minutes away. Thought I'd take you in, meet up with Tex, drop and swap, and then I'll need a quick 15-minute break, and in the words of Trucker Jenko, use the facilities. Oh. And I need to put that camera back on charge as well. So nice easy run over from Leeds to Lim. I nipped into Hartshead and only one strap did not need nipping up. Got 2 or 3 clicks out of every other one. But this is why you do it. Because the round pipes and the metal, and they're sitting on top of each other, they can move and they vibrate and they get just millimetre inch. Well, yeah, they're millimetre down. Just bed down a little bit. Yep, nope, not smart out. Never mind. So yeah, nip them up, and then you are good to go again. I'm sure Tex will be doing the same again when he takes over, and make sure all straps are tight. I'm noticing it's quite heavy, even though it's only 16 ton. When I'm going around corners, I can definitely feel the weight. Going on to the M6, coming off for the services. Nearly made a boo-boo then. He's been in the services about an hour and a half so far, so we need to get dropped and swapped fairly quickly so we can get out before he gets charged. This load he's taking down to Newcastle under Lyme. He was in Liverpool, so it made sense to meet here. There was no point dragging him all the way back to Manchester to meet up just so I could be a bit closer, because he would have just had to come all the way back out. And his wagon, with it being with a Hiab, doesn't run quite as good a fuel economy as I do. And the lad behind me is just pulling in, and he's not having a good day because the full sheeted side of his load has decided to come off. So I'm assuming they're probably pulling in for that reason, to remove or repair that. They could have just stopped for a break, obviously, but not been into Lim in quite a while. I've already spoke to Tex and I know roughly where he's parked. So I can try and get parked next to him, or as close as possible. Wish they'd repair this bit of road though. Some massive holes in it. Why they're parking in the entrance, I really don't know. It's not like it's not a big enough bloody car lorry park. Or an idles. Another couple of big loaders here. Oh, and a bit of wheel spin now. Said it was down. Ah, there's the trailer. There's the back of the trailer. Let's see if we can find a spot. Nope. Get up on the end. I'll cut you loose. We'll get this swapped over and get him out. I'll come back to you in a bit. Morning, it's Thursday. Just picking up 2 modular sections. Strapped on 4 ways underneath. We're only going from Sherburn to Leeds, so it's not a massive journey. So I'll come back to you when we offload them. Right, back it warm. It's blooming cold out there. I've got Wayne in front of me, and I've got mine. Looking at the camera up here, all I can see is straight through the building because it's got no wall on this end. They're 40 foot long, about 11 foot wide. No big deal for us. All we did was put 2 slings straight through, one either side of the 2 uprights, and then lifted them up with chains and slings. There is lifting points on top, but why climb up if you don't need to? I'll leave you on front camera for a little bit and I'll come back to you when we get to, well, technically we're already in Leeds, but we're in Sherburn. We're going to Leeds, so I'll come back to you then. Catch you in a bit.